Fairlawn's population has increased and is expected to rise another 10% over a 5-year period. That has led to an overcrowding in the elementary schools, with them having to accommodate an additional 371 students over a 6-year period. Fairlawn's Board of Education has introduced a plan to make room for incoming students. At Westmoreland Elementary School, classrooms are overcrowded and there is not enough room for students to work efficiently.
So we need more space. When we have large class sizes in groups of 27 in a classroom, that type of instruction is really challenging, and that type of setting is challenging.
Westmoreland expanded a few years ago to try and make things better, but there are still issues within the classrooms here and at the other 5 elementary schools in town.
Right now, there's a few schools, elementary schools, that have what we call art on a cart, which means that there's no room for art. So the teacher has a cart, and she brings in the supplies, and they go into the classroom, and it works, but it's not as it doesn't work as well as we'd like it to do.
To make room for the incoming students and to avoid more overcrowding, the Board of Education proposed a referendum that will allow the 5th grade to move into the town's 2 middle schools. But that solution leaves one parent who didn't want to be on camera concerned for the future of the 5th grade.
I've said this before, I've always thought that 5th grade is the weakest link in Fairlawn's system. Okay. I've always felt that way. So moving them over to the middle school and getting them on that track earlier, I think is positive.
The town passed the referendum in March to expand both Memorial Middle School and Thomas Jefferson Middle School. The town has hired an architect to discuss the new plans with the residents of Fairlawn in a meeting where no cameras were allowed.
The second floor addition. So this classroom here, we would lose. We're going to have an elevator that goes from the first floor to the second floor, and that would make the existing and the new second floor level barrier free for handicap accessibility. But there's a soccer field here, and there's the existing parking lot goes down here. We're looking to move up the goal of the soccer field and add parking down in this area. That would be done in this summer of 2018. Okay. And we picked up about 38 parking spaces. Okay.
Construction on the middle schools will start this summer. Once they are finished, Memorial Middle School will have 9 new classrooms, while Thomas Jefferson has 14. Each middle school will have its own wing dedicated to the 5th grade to keep them separated from the upperclassmen. From outside Westmoreland Elementary School, for William Patterson News, I'm Samantha Woods.